welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5th episode of Morrowind Hardcore. And our boy Kain has done quite a bit in the campsite here, but in our off time I did actually figure out how to make a campfire. But it looks like we're gonna have to deal with this guy first. We left him from last episode and slept till morning. It's been a few days, but I wanted to get back. Wanted to get another episode of Morrowind in this week. And we were able to get one of these guys down. I don't know if this is a mud crab or the stone crab or whatever. I think it's the regular mud crab. I can't remember even which one we downed, to be honest. They look too similar. We're gonna try to dispose of our friend here. Ooh, a couple of good hits in there. I'll back off so we can get some stamina. And then we're going to make a campfire, and Kain is very excited at the prospect of making his own fires, making his own food, living off the land, living off these mud crabs even, living off the local fauna, if you will, surviving wholly by himself and his magical and hand-to-hand skills. And hopefully not dying. But we are getting very close. We're going to have to run off here and use our Ring of Shame. It's going to give us a little bit more. I don't know that we're going to be able to get this guy. He's got to be getting close to be out of fatigue. I feel like we ran the last one around, and that's what allowed us to get him close. We started getting some hits, and then let's try to get some good power attacks in. Maybe we can get him to drop. That was a good one. Come on, buddy. I don't want to deal with you with a weapon unless I absolutely have to. Kain wants to be self-sufficient, but this is very difficult right now. What level are we at? Let's check. Hand-to-hand, 13. Let's see, we slept, so am I peckish or thirsty? I'm both, actually, okay. Have some bread. Drink from our water skin. This guy is making this difficult, I think. At this point, we may just deal with him with an axe. I feel like Kain would be frustrated that it's taking this long when we just want to cook our own food. I do have a little bit of bread left, but still. Oh, and I spoke too soon. We just have to stay the course. Getting frustrated is just a part of leveling, and then eventually we have that magical moment where we smack them dead. Alright, let's go ahead and burn some more stamina here. He's at that point. Come on, give me a hit. Ooh, come on, get down. This is dangerous because we're getting low. Try a freezing touch on him. We did a little bit of damage with it, but not... Let's see. Gonna get lucky enough. We did. I don't think it's gonna be enough to 2 in a row there. That's what I'm talking about. Man, look at the health. What did we end up as? 16 health. Ouch. Alright, and since it's foggy, and it's 5 a.m., we're gonna sleep for 3 hours. Perfect. How are these doing? They're needing to be watered soon. Okay, I thought I was magical. Maybe it was just literally happenstance. I thought maybe every time I say water or rain or anything, it was just the elements were gonna come to me after last episode. It's very insane. Alright, anyways, we were trying to do something before Mr. Krabs there stopped us, and that is make a fire. I wonder how much we have to drop. Probably as much as we want to burn through. Ooh, here we go. Create campfire. Oh, for 10 hours. That is some good stuff. This might give us some charcoal too, which would be good. You can light the fire by dropping a flint and steel. Right, which we do have, so we're able to light it. You can add firewood. Here's the supports I was talking about, and then you can put cooking pots and stuff. Ooh, but we have a grill, right? Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That is what I wanted to see. Now, do we have any fish? The slaughterfish have a nutrition of 19. I don't think... Well, you can eat triggerfish too. They've got 16. Rat meat is 12 because it's rat meat. Could be diseased, who knows? Let's make ourselves some fish. Oh, those are big. So I think that sizzling sound is what tells you they're gonna be cooking. You know what? Tasty rat meat. We might as well. We're not gonna be picky. And I think it takes about 10 minutes if I remember right. So to speed it up, I think we can actually use ashfall to create something. Isn't there like rope? It takes 10 minutes, yeah. Make some rope. And cooked and, ooh, almost too much? Is that almost burnt? Yeah, because the rat meat got burnt, so 10 minutes was too long. Well, the rat meat got burnt. You can still eat it. Gross. But these are okay. And I think if we take them off all at the same time, they will stack in your inventory. No, they don't. Okay, I did it last time where it was rolling, and then I did it, so I thought they were cooking. But they actually just take up their own inventory, which is totally fine. Let's see. That took some time off. Still doesn't need water. Hello, Mr. Scrib. Well, you know what? It is the first cooked meal that we have made. So I think we're gonna sit down actually. Where's our pillow? And enjoy some nice fish. Something that we actually caught, you know, and then probably scaled a little bit, and then cooked, and then can enjoy, or some crab meat we'll have to do next, because, yeah, I've got quite a bit of that actually. It's not as much nutrition value. Interesting. Oh, they have changed since I picked them up. So they updated to cook. So what did the rat meat? Well, maybe that did already update. Oh no, I'm looking at 88% cooked. Okay, not nutrition. I confusion myself. Anyways, back to eating. Eating the meal that we made. Which is probably the best, you know, that we felt about ourselves in a long time since being in prison and being brought from the Imperial City and then being in prison again, and then also stealing, having the ring of shame on us, but kind of remembering that we don't want to do that long term. We want to survive and make our own way, which this right here, you know, is our own little campsite that we're allowed to be at and make, you know, just enough money and stuff to survive, and hopefully sell more than just watercolor palettes eventually. Hopefully we can sell, you know, our paintings and they'll be worth something, and fish, really rare fish, to greedy vendors, and you know, fun stuff like that, as long as we don't die. So, but I think that is definitely the happiest that Kain has been in a long time. Downing enemies with hand-to-hand, and then also doing that. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the grill. I'm going to extinguish. We're not gonna be needing this, but I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna destroy it because we will be back. But I don't want to burn down the campsite, or burn down, you know, the evidence of Processus' body there. What did I leave here? Okay, just a bunch of stuff. Got a repair hammer. Take one. Have any? Got 2 rope. Got plenty of that. Alright, our chisel. That's right. Okay. And I think now feeling a little more self-sufficient, Kain feels like it's time to at least complete the bargain that was made for our release. You know, we're gonna go and give the package to Caius, but that's probably where our allegiance and where our time will end with the Empire, as far as we're concerned. We want to get on with our life, and not necessarily whatever it is that will be happening over there. But we do have a duty, since they released us, to give the package to Caius. That's what we have agreed to. So, as far as quests, we have the Dex of a Taxman, but I don't think we're ready for that. I would like some armor, a couple potions to hide behind, like I said. And if we die from it, you know, we die, but I don't feel like there's any point in trying it now. It would be almost too risky. We're going to, well, actually, I would like to be at fully health before we head out of here. And I don't have anything to sell, do I? Not really. We want to keep everything on us. We've got a decent amount of gold. Do need to sell that pearl, but that can wait. That only weighs 0.2 of a pound. Definitely not urgent. So I'm going to run out to the campsite, rest until healed, and then we're going to head to Balmora the way the directions told us to. So we can finally head out to Balmora and at least maybe fulfill that obligation. We're going to sleep until healed. What time is it? Ah, high noon. Perfect. Well, let's eat some more of that fish we cooked up. And let's see. They said to go past the Silt Strider and north, kind of where Seda Outpost was that we found. I believe that was also last episode. So we're going to go that way and head towards Balmora. And this is also kind of a big moment, because Kain definitely feels like exploring and you know, finding out things even in Morrowind, since, you know, we landed here obviously, but exploring wherever we would have landed is kind of going to be important to Kain always. So kind of the thrill of being here, having never been in Morrowind, is, you know, making Kain excited to see every nook and cranny. Obviously over here we explored quite a bit. We found that broadsword and the gold in this chest, and this outpost, which, to be honest, there was something last episode that Kain noticed also about this, which is this vendor happened to have quite a lot of potions, which is something he's always been interested in, but has zero skill in. And you have, look at all these: invisibility, lightning shield, reflect, potion of cure, disease and stuff. And these are what are going to allow us to heal. But we can't really see what they are, and I think here we would be asking Ramim, you know, what is this kind of thing? What is this kind of thing? And she really doesn't have the time for it because, you know, she's not a trainer. You know, she's a vendor. She's a merchant at the end of the day. And so she doesn't have time to teach us stuff like that, but we do need to learn more about alchemy in general. But there is something that we do know about alchemy, which is eating it does increase, you know, our knowledge of it based on, you can harvest something and then you can take flour and try to learn its properties. Obviously it's not going to work like how it does in Skyrim, but you do gain experience. So like these mushrooms, you know, since we have a lot of them, and it would be quite a while until we're going to have the alchemy skill at level 5 to be able to do them. But we have eaten a few stuff, so you can see we have experience. But so eating mushrooms or eating, you know, anything with nutrition is also going to help us. So we're going to be learning a little bit more about it. I almost wonder if we'd get more experience from doing alchemy ingredients rather than the food that, you know, some of this is raw. Like if we, let's see, where are we at? We're still at 13, but if we took that heather and we ate it, no, we're still, I don't know what governs it. Maybe it jumps up at a certain point. Whoops, took my pants off there for a second. Excuse me. You know, which is probably disgusting to eat all this stuff. But it's something that kind of helps him get the qualities of stuff that he will eventually make potion with. And at some point we got food poisoning. May have been just then, yes, when I ate the cuddle. So there is drawbacks to it. There are definitely drawbacks. And Kain knows that, but he feels like as long as he doesn't die, it's worth it. So I believe, yes, Pelagiad, which we visited, or Pelagiad, or however you say it, is up here, and we did find that vendor that sells iron ingots, which is awesome because I think we can smith that when we have enough gold to buy enough iron ingots, and then I'm not sure what we will need to make it, if there's like an armoring level involved, but when we get to Balmora, or when we get to a town that has that kind of stuff, we will find out, and that is definitely going to be one of the goals here pretty quick, is to find, or rather make, some iron armor. So we'll see how difficult that'll prove to be. I do just want to check, since we're here and we're talking about it, also, wasn't there a smith that was asked at that? Mabestian does the, yeah, we've got an armorer here. But I don't think he's gonna have like a smithy thing.
Hello, I'm Ulernil, and this is the village of Pelagiad,
Yeah, so
a little piece of the Empire right here in the heart of the Dunmer East. Are you looking for someone in particular?
He can repair, but he's mostly, yeah, it'd be great to buy some iron stuff. Ooh, the that shield. Or no, it's a chest piece. Wow, that's very nice. 2200.
Someone should teach you some manners.
Oh. Right back at you. So there's a mage's guild. Oh, is this, ooh, an alchemist. Hello. Bill, are you? No, you're not a trainer, so you can't really tell me much about this kind of stuff either. Yep. See, I'd be able to sell it, but you're not going to want to sit here and tell me all about it, so. You do sell some ingredients. Do you sell anything that I need to get my hands on? Nope, nothing that I can see. Alright, well. To Balmora it is, then. I like this little tower out here, this little outpost at the end that they added. Must be Rebirth that added that. I don't think this is in the normal. Can we go in here? Oh. It's a very windy, trap door. Is this... Is my cursor not working? Or is it just not, yeah, it's not like stealing or anything to go up here. Oh. Get a good look of everything, although there's a lot of trees in the way. You can't almost see the road. Guess you can somewhat. Hello. Don't mind us. Alright, so according to our map, it went, yeah, past Pelagia to the northeast, I believe. Let's see if we can't burn some rubber and make it there. Alright, let's go ahead and check the map, because I may have taken a wrong turn. We need to go more north. You know what, let's just go. That's the part of Kain that doesn't mind if he goes a little bit off the path, the normal path, because he does like exploring. This is a big rock, so we could get stone from some of these if we needed. Oh my. Okay, well that looks like danger. I'm an explorer, but I'm definitely not, definitely don't want to deal with flying creatures right now. Can we make our way over this rock? Looks like it. Just be careful. There we go. And to be honest, I'm kind of regretting going up here. I wish I would have kind of just stayed to the path. I feel like it might be more dangerous over in that ravine, so maybe we'll just get back over here on the normal way. I think this is the normal way. Yeah, Fort Moonmoth, and then near that should be, oh, you can see some type of towers and stuff in the distance. That's cool. Make sure I re-equip that ring so we don't accidentally use that freezing touch on somebody trying to heal. Uh-oh. So we've got a mighty rat. Should we go around? I don't know that I want to tango with him if he doesn't see me, which he has not. He was checking out whatever was on the ground there. Oh, but this doesn't look much better either. Although, is that the, wait, which way is Balmora? Okay, I think we might be able to sneak right through here. Moonmoth Legion Fort. Yeah, this should be the Legion Fort that's closest to Balmora. Don't really have any reason to go in here, so we'll just go ahead and keep on walking because we're trying to get this package to him. Oh, and it looks like I can see the Silk Strider port. And what is this? This must tell us something. Oh, Balmora, okay. It's the town marker. Oh man, there's some flying stuff up there. Definitely don't want to mess with any flying enemies just yet, if we can help it. Of course, there is no reloading, and we deal with all consequences if we accidentally make a mistake, so... Hey, this is open. I'll go ahead and shut this. I don't necessarily want to invite any unfriendlies in. They might have it shut for a reason. Glass bowl, huh? What's this? Andadare's Trade House, okay. Dunmer Delicacies. Ooh, an alchemist. Are you a trainer? Hello. Debent? Carilli, maybe. Nope. You can't tell me anything either. Darn. Well, one day maybe we'll find an alchemy trainer. Someone that will be able to teach us about the fine art. Pawnbroker, huh? Does that mean you just have like a bit of everything? Iron Cuirass, silver longsword.
Greetings, citizen. I'm Dralasa Nithrion. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you?
Balmora. What can you tell me about Balmora, actually, since you mentioned it?
Balmora is the council seat of Great House Hlalu and the largest town on Vardenfell except for Vivek City. Located on the Odai River and sitting astride the Aldrum-Vivek Road, Balmora is an important mercantile trade and travel center. Hightown is the administrative center, with the temple and manor houses. The shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are north of the river. Labor Town's modest corner clubs and homes are south of the river.
Okay. Modest corner clubs and homes. Labor Town's modest corner clubs. Didn't they mention a corner club when they talked about our package? Yeah, corner club. I should ask in Balmora at the corner club. Okay, so it would be... I'll get out of this. I always do that. There we go.
I'll tell you what I can.
You're gonna tell
Balmora
me
is
that?
the council
Okay.
seat of Great House Hlalu.
East of the river. Sorry, I didn't want to listen to that whole thing, but I did want to hear where they're saying. So east of the river, they did say there was a place we could ask, and I think that was the place, so we'll try to find that. So the river, maybe Lucky Lockup, huh? Council Club. What was the place we had to find? South Wall Corner Club. Okay, that's what he said. Oh gosh, I do that every time. To press the journal button to close your journal. Oh, so here's the river. And then then, yeah, we're pointed north, so it's got to be on this side somewhere. South Wall Corner Club. Maybe this is it. Indeed. Alright.
Have a look around. I'm sure you'll like what you see.
Satilde. Hey, you're actually being nice to me.
Enough
Not a lot of...
around here. Something you want to ask me about Balmora?
Oh, your voice is quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, this Caius Casades guy, we were told to come here and ask about him.
That old sugar tooth, I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Closius, the owner. He'll know.
Okay, so the owner of this establishment?
Yes, this is the South Wall.
Okay, this is the South Wall. Okay. Arathor.
Too much trouble. Must be going now.
Okay. Very short man. Have fun with that. Ooh, I like your dagger. Sugar Lips Habasi.
The one from far away has too much talk.
I'm not even talking to you. Did you just sniff me as I walked by? That was weird. Maybe it wasn't about me. Well, I get some rooms back here. Only he stands there.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Questions again. What if I, well, I can't pick it up to move it, even just to move it, because it's owned.
I heard something.
Anyways. Bacola Closius, that makes sense here, the owner.
We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want?
Are you this Bacola Closius?
Speaking. I'm the owner and proprietor of the South Wall.
Okay, what can you tell me about the South Wall?
Yes, this the South Wall.
Great. What about a little secret?
Somebody said Larius Varro over at Fort Moonmoth is looking for you. Said he wanted to talk to you. Don't know what about.
Me? I really doubt that some dude wants to talk to me. I just got here, nobody knows me. What is this Fort Moonmoth, you said?
Fort Moonmoth is the Imperial Legion's garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. General Larius Varro is the commandant, and Rad Hardheart is the chapter steward. The
Okay.
chapter steward is the fellow to talk to if you were thinking of enlisting. Crulius Pontanian, an enchanter, is the Imperial agent. Between the Imperial Legions and Imperial cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there.
Interesting. So the fort is for the service of the Legion, so we would have to be in the Imperial Legion to get, like, to use it, I'm guessing? I actually don't know. Anyways, what can you tell me about this Caius Casades?
Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street.
Okay, that's very specific, but thank you. That was actually very nice of you. So I have done this before, where I did not get the information for whatever reason. I wonder what made the tipping point this time. Either way, he was nice. He said, you know what? I like you. And, you seem alright. We'll go ahead and I'll tell you where old Caius is. Oh, and I just left and didn't even think. Okay, so we went out the front door. Go right up the stairs from the front door, then left at the top of the stairs, then down at the end of the street. Okay, but what else is over here? What is this? Is this somebody's house? This place is huge. Yes, Astius Santanopolis. These people's names in this world are crazy. Darlikia Arethi. That's kind of close to Athri.
Whatever you're
Without the
looking
E
for,
and
I'm
if you
sure
rearranged
I
it.
don't know how to find it.
These are just people's houses and stuff. So down at the end of the street, who are you? Locked house, that's probably not it. Eastern Guard Tower. Oh, that's pretty tall. I didn't even notice that. Can you drink this? No. Caius Casades. Hey, this is it. Hello. Oh my. Did I come in at a bad time? Why is your shirt off? Anyways.
What? Yes, I'm Caius Cosades. But what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cosades? What are you talking about?
I mean, I was in prison, they freed me, I don't know, and I was given this package and this letter to give to you for some reason.
So you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it.
Yeah, here you go.
Yes, very interesting. So, it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades. And that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders?
No. It says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. No. I really don't want to follow your orders. I want my freedom is what I want.
Fine, then get out of here and come back when you are ready.
Okay, I
Keep moving.
will do.
I'm not feeling social today.
Well, I didn't really even want to drop off the frickin' bottle, but you have some nice stuff here. Imperial Dagger. Skooma Pipe. Uh-oh. Someone's being a bit naughty. Yeah, well, you told me to move on. I guess we should just get out of here. I do like his gloves. We should get ourselves some gloves instead of this light armor, bulky hands we got right now.
Keep
It really
moving,
looks
scum.
stupid. Oh, see, that's more akin to what I'm used to. People being extremely rude for no reason. So, we have done most of our duty, and we have told them, you know, we don't want to do it. Our journal is saying, you know, I'm not sure, I want to think about it, and that is true to a certain extent. At least right now we're not interested in it. I don't know that Kain would never be, but it's just not something that he wants to do at this point. You know, he wanted his freedom so that he could go survive and almost learn to be on his own. And, you know, I guess at the end of the day, it's kind of nice that they want him to join their organization, but I have no idea what the Blades are, not one clue. So why would I want to join an organization that he told me nothing about? For all I know, they could be a bunch of murderers. So for now, you know, he doesn't really tell me that much. I think we'll find out more about it with time, and even the journal does tell us a little bit more about the Blades than he said, at least 3 or 4 more words, but not a lot. But for now, you know, Kain has no idea what that is, or why he would want to join that, or the Imperial Legion, or why people would want to see him over at Fort Moonmoth. The only thing he really wants to do is get back on with his life. And right now that means surviving. So, we will go ahead, and I think I'm actually going to use the fast travel system.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
And I actually saw in someone's Let's Play that has Morrowind Rebirth that the travel prices were a bit different. And I actually want to test that out, because just like in Seydanin, where that guy there's that traveler with the torch that's always there, this is a different
Good
type
day,
of
stranger.
fast travel. Welcome
Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlalu. I'm your local caravaner, and I hope...
Okay, so 31 gold. 31 gold. Is it this guy? Yeah, they all kind of look the same, I feel like. Gluteus. I almost wanted to say Gluteus. That's a good reference to Gluteus Maximus. Another Morrowind hardcore character, unfortunately, that passed away. So what do you 33, they're very comparable, but what are the time differences, and what am I using to travel over there? I think that's a very valid question. But, you know, since we're here, we traveled all the way to Balmora. I think we want to look at some shops. Let's go ahead and, you know, we've got that 500 something gold. Who's to say we can't spend a little bit on ourselves? Oh, is this like a bar? We've got a Hlalu guard. That's right, this is a Hlalu town, which
Speak
means...
quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Sorry. You look like you have the same armor, but I don't think you're a guard.
We rent
Hello.
beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want?
Okay, so we can rent a bed here. What do you sell? Okay, alcohol's little bit of food. Some muffins. No thanks. Why are people sniffing me so much today? That's the weirdest thing. I must smell bad.
Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlalu town.
Oh. You're talking a little slow, buddy. Ooh. Locked door. What's up here? Oh. So your name is Kain and you're new here in Balmora. Well, my name is Bradis Andreas, and I don't mind answering questions. Well, I don't know. Actually, yeah, what can you tell me about House Hlalu?
If you wish to join my house, speak with Nileno Dorvain at the Hlalu Council Manor.
I don't, because I have no idea what it is, because I'm an outlander, as most of you people can tell. Do you not sell goods?
This town is Balmora. It's good of you to stop by. Always happy to see you. Citizens of
Yes,
the
yes.
Empire, and proud of it.
You guys speak very raspily. Okay, so I think we'll just get out of here. There's not too much going there. There is a bed there, and there's a bed for rent. A trader. Who's this? Revere. Hello.
What was that?
I entered your store, you know, to do business.
Revere knows why you are here. You want to buy Revere's famous Daedric weapons.
You have Daedric weapons? That would be extremely dangerous. I don't want any weapons because I don't use weapons, so I'm not even going to look at them. And you were also wrong, so there you go. But, what do you have? Okay, so you've got some ingredients, metal file, iron ingot. Ooh, we can buy... Okay, I'm going to write that down. That's another one. So in Balmora or in Pelagiad. And we got it for about 25 gold there. Okay, that might just be the price that I wrote down. But how much? Okay, 28. Put that. We could get the disposition better with this trader. How much are you gonna give me? Yeah, you're not gonna give me anything for a pearl. We would have to sell some stuff to you, which we could. That's very much an option. Oh, we did get a couple iron ingots. What else do you sell? What about armor? Just curious. We probably won't use... Oh, that's right, backpack. We need to get a backpack. Okay, I'm writing that down too. Backpack will happen this episode. This episode, ladies and gentlemen. Who is that? Oh, it's iron. Almost look like ebony. Alright, well, you know what? We will be back. We'll probably want to sell you some stuff. Ooh, is this where we can... This looks promising. Hello, Clendil. We can use an anvil. Okay. So here, I want to put in for iron. Give me all the iron stuff. I don't want Colovian iron. I want regular iron, please. Interesting. Apprentice Armorer's Hammer. Uses 2 conditions, so we actually have to have an apprentice's armored hammer. Is that like, that's just the regular repair one you can get. Huh. We have like a bunch of different, because they all look different. Yeah, the Salier, or whatever that's called, however you say that medieval one. Ooh, that one's cool too. You're like one of those old school knights. What in the world is that? Actually, that looks kind of cool. Dunmer Iron Helmet. That's cool too. Man, we can make some cool stuff, but I think we'll want to do this first. Okay, so 2 iron. Sorry, I'm going to have to do some math and some writing really quick just to figure out, you know, what we're going to make, what we're going to get, how much it's going to cost, and then we'll go from there. And essentially, for roleplay purposes, we can say, I must have typed it in wrong, that we are talking to Mr. Klendel here, and, you know, we're asking him, if I wanted to make an iron, you know, this, what would I make, and how would I do that? Oh, that's the sad thing. We're going to have to use, like, or decide on which one. And they only have bracers, they don't have gauntlets. Is that how that works? Pauldron. Bracer. Oh, gauntlet, just not gauntlets. Okay. So 2 each. Okay. So 4. Two for helmet. So we're up to 6. We're gonna need 2 pauldrons. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to make those because I don't have any leather yet. So 3 each probably, because I'm guessing the right one. Yeah. 6. For pauldrons. What else have we got? Native Tongueman Iron Helm. That's kind of cool. Well, if we were a Nord, we could do Nordic Iron. That would be kind of a thing. Iron Lamellar. Oh, that has like a like different cultural thing feel to it. Alright, so iron. We did helmet, gauntlets, pauldrons. What about Curious? So 5. Can't really see what it looks like. Curious. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're just gonna have to choose one. Actually, that first one might be it. I feel like this looks like the original one. But if we don't like something, we'll just remember which one we crafted, and then we will make a new one. Again, we don't reload or quick save or any of that. We'll just have to grind more iron to get, you know, or more money to buy iron ingots to make it. Anyway, so it looks like the only requirement is tools, unless we're gonna get that and it says, hey, you don't have the armor level to make this or something. But I don't think that's a requirement. Some of this stuff I'm just kind of going on what I think it's gonna be like. Anyways, what are they called? They're not legs. What are they called? Greaves. Took my greaves off. I did that earlier by accident. So 3. That's probably the top one of everyone. Okay. 3 greaves. And now we just need boots, and that's gonna be a whole hell of a lot of iron. We're gonna be making, we're gonna be doing painting stuff for a while to make money for that. So, yeah, 2. That's nice. Got 8, 14, 19, 22. Is that right? Yep. Okay. So we're going to need a lot of iron ingots. Hello, sir. Do you sell iron ingots?
This better be important.
It's very important. It's very important. No, but you do sell... What was it? Apprentices... I thought it was armor hammer. Yeah, armorer's hammer. Requires an apprentice. Wait, maybe it's just that he doesn't have those. What about this guy? Do you sell him? Journeyman. Darn. Is that what it is? I really don't want to buy it if it's not the thing. Pair prongs. Pair hammer, but we need like armor or hammer. It's not something you craft, is it? Nope, just war hammers. Well, I don't know. I might have to see that
Sorry,
for
stranger,
next
my
time.
time is short, so get on with it.
I really want to make our armor though, instead of like buy it. And we can keep doing this now, and I know we've got a few pieces of light armor
If
now,
I can
but
help, I will. But
that
don't
would
take too
be
much time.
fantastic. But the last thing I want to get is, can we replace the scribbled scroll? I don't think we need anything in there. Is there like a clothing shop somewhere? Magical clothes. That's gonna be more expensive than we want. Okay. Magical clothes. Whoops. Pawnbroker. Outfitter. Maybe he'll have some,
Hello, friend.
Hello.
I'm Claudius Clandler. Welcome to Balmora.
Nice to meet
If
you.
you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try, anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine, too.
So, you're an outfitter, but no armor, huh? Outfit me with weapons and trinkets, I guess. That's fine. I think there's one here. Bookseller. There's got to be one here somewheres. I think this is what they said, the High Town or whatever. Because this looks like, yeah, House Lalu. House Lalu. Alright, can I see it on my local map? That's a question. So maybe we can just say that, I swear there is one. It's not the outfitter. Maybe it was up there. No? Wow, I don't think they have one. I thought there used to be one. Huh. Well, I think it is. I just think we haven't discovered it then. Is there anywhere we can't get to? Could we? Yeah, that's the smith that we seen. Are we sure it's not up here? Oh, there's another level. Ooh, is that it? That looks like a person. Fine clother. Haha. Hello. Do you have any gloves? I'm guessing no from the look. Expensive glove. Oh, I'm not gonna like those. I want like common gloves. Dang it. Yeah, I really doubt that I'm gonna like those. They're less warmth also. Although I don't like the ones we have on now. Darn it. Well, maybe another time then. Alright. So, with that in mind, I think after exploring the town a little bit, the next thing Kain would want to do is kind of go back to the campsite and get acclimated, keep surviving, keep, you know, working on ourselves. So I'm actually going to take
Yes,
this
can I help
guy's
you?
travel. We're going to go back to Seydanine.
My patience is limited.
And just dropped us off right at the front. That is fantastic. So now that we're back, we're peckish. So let's go ahead and eat some bread. And there is something specific that we want to go craft. This is going to be nice because it's going to save us so much carry weight that we're actually going to be able to carry even more stuff with us. So no spoilers, but it is a backpack. As I said earlier, we're going to get that done because I think we can make the wicker one, and we need one more straw. Okay, it's detecting all of those, right? So we got at 9 and we need 10. Oops, that wasn't. Yep, but that was it. So 30 minutes later, after as much crafting and whacking and pricking our finger on wicker stuff, we have put together a backpack. Not the best one, but at least we got some storage now. How do I look at it? Yeah. 0.7 when equipped. That's actually not a bad one. So we can put like materials in here. Rat pelts. Ingredients, all that good stuff. Won't do cooked food because we'll keep those out, I think. Stuff that we're actually want to eat that isn't alchemy stuff. We're going to want to sell that. Deposit the wood on us. I actually don't know, after talking, I don't know what this campfire kit is used for. So I'm almost wondering if we should just sell it. Where did it go? There it is. Because it's not how we make, you know, how we make a fire with ashfall. So I'm not entirely sure. Well, these are getting huge. I wonder how many we get to salvage off of them. That's gonna be cool. Hopefully next episode or the one after we'll be able to do that. Always hard to hit those these tiny little leaves. Nice, 24 survival. Oh, I think our knife broke. So, do not have another one. There we are. Flint knife. And what a peckish. Let's go ahead. Did we finish off? No, that last fish that we made. Oh, did I drop that? Oh. Must have been trying to eat it, and I dropped it on the ground when we were eating stuff, maybe? Anyways, let's go ahead and add the firewood. And I want to do a portrait. After I was watching the last episode, I was like, we did a lot of stuff, but I still didn't get any done, which doesn't raise your skill level. And even if they're bad, you know, I kind of want to start somewhere and move up. Or maybe we should do some architecture. I don't know. A shot of Satanine would be cool, just to see what we could do. Maybe not from there. Maybe we should go up. Or a shot of the lighthouse. That's an idea. Let's see. Yeah, there's not like a sunset or dawn or anything to do. Maybe we can come up with something. Let's see how it looks. We do charcoal. Oh yeah. Okay, get rid of the border. Let's throw some more shadow into it. Outline thickness. Yeah, so we get just a little bit, and then we can lessen this, lessen just a little bit. It's actually kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, that charcoal is cool. Okay, so our painting went up. I like that. And then we're gonna find somebody who isn't moving a lot, to do a picture of them. Maybe we should do a rill. He is stationary, because Mr. Fargoth didn't want to,
I barter for
deal
goods or
with
coin.
us.
I also have a small selection of spells for sale. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free.
Yes, I know, you say that quite a bit, sir. Alright, so let's do an ink sketch. Oh boy. Maybe if we get really close on him. Really close. He's gonna love this. I mean, without a doubt. Make sure we get his ears in there. No, we don't need your hand in there, sir. Go away. Quit picking your nose. Give me a nice smile. That is good. I don't know why I like that so much. It is funny. Alright, so we're gonna put some outline a little bit. And well, the contrast makes it a little less filled in with scratches or like dents. Alright, let's add a little bit of the background detail. And man, that's probably about as good as we can do. Let's go ahead and do it. Our first portrait. Congratulations, sir. I know you're so thrilled. Let's do this guy also.
Good that you found that for me, friend.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make that little fetcher pay
Oh,
for
yeah.
lying to me. Although I've got to be honest, it is kind of fun messing with the little guy.
I don't think we need to be that zoomed. Although, that's pretty cool. Let's do this again. I know we did a watercolor last one, but I like messing around with them. Okay. I still don't understand what depth of field does. Oh, right. Distance or... Yep, what if we turn the... Yeah, we let those colors come out a little bit more. Oops. Actually, that's pretty good right there. A quick watercolor painting of your face, sir. He looks more mad than he is in real life. Yeah, maybe that's the same. Nords, right? What are you gonna do?
Speak, traveler.
Coming from an orc, that is very rich, I bet, for some of you.
But go ahead.
But I think
Serve
that's
the
gonna be
Emperor
it for
and
this
the Emperor's
episode.
lord.
We have done a little bit, and I think next time we'll go ahead and we will fully commit to trying to get, you know, that working and get some armor, some iron armor that we can make ourselves. But if you've enjoyed this content, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I would really appreciate it. It would help me out very much, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next Morrowind Hardcore video.